Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport. And man, this place is rocking today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. That's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. To the air, it's Howard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Burke. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. On the run, it's Johnson. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Burke. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And it's caught. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the out route.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Retakes the field. Remember, last time, North Point on 4th down, he got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. His sure hands. It's Johnson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football.
Powerful running into the secondary. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. See if they can convert the point after.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Howard. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Judkins. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback, it looks like he's almost giving up on the play. Checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Big throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's Abuka. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. He'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
Single back, takes the handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Man, Chris, everything seems...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. On a drive that just won't end, it's 3rd down and long. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he'll set up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. To throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Comes up with the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Oh, he tosses it back. The pocket breaking down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And he crosses the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Henderson.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Howard. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Running back grabs it on the screen. Aiming for the end zone. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
1st and goal, handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball. If this one was an interception, he better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Fires it to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down and goal upcoming. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And midfield. Now the 40. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Takes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? They fire finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, when you got a wide receiver like this, you got to give him chances downfield to make plays, and they did that there for a nice gain.
That's reeled in. It's Burke. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Gators will have first and 10 here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
Touchdown, Florida. Number 11 with the catch and score.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there, and the deficit will remain where it is. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
31, Florida, 13.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Howard. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He stopped, and he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Gators pick up enough for a 1st down here. Looking to throw yet again. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. He'll get into the end zone again. They feed him after the touchdown with a 2-point try to cut into this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Florida, 21.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Henderson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Looks left and finds his target there. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the play is at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Howard. It's caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch is made right on the 5. The Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That's a first down.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Going for his running back. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Makes the catch downfield. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
For the offense.
On first down, it's play action. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Hand it off for a draw. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Touchdown. Florida. Number 6. Hauls it in the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Florida. 29.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive on the play call? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down here for this offense. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.